vibes. You can pick up on them when you walk in a room. And if you're paying attention, it's information feed. It's telling you what you need to know about where you have placed your vehicle, or you, where you're standing with your body. We give them off as much as we receive them. So, if you're having bad vibes going off of you and someone reacts all weird to you, you're like, fuck is that guy's problem? Then you're going throughout the day and it just seems to keep repeating itself. Like, what is going on? Question your energy. Why am I sending a bad signal? Why am I receiving such weird energy from people today? I bring this up because I feel that I do that too. Not as often as I used to. As I start working on my stuff, I realize, and being an irresponsible adult, it's time for me to like, oh yeah, I know what to do with that. Why am I not doing anything with that? So I feel like understanding what we receive, what we project, how we manage it. Are we cleaning our energy? Because when I'm lazy and forget to do my job there and clean, I'm a pretty shitty human. I'm grouchy. I'm very outbursty. I throw stuff at people and they're like, I don't understand. What did I do to you? It's not a thing of anyone doing anything necessarily, but how we manage our give and receive flow. Also, people are like, why can't I have nice things? Or why this, why that? It may not be that you cannot. It's, do you allow yourself to receive it? See, I'm guilty of that as well. Like, I'll ask for something and then be like, well, I don't know. I mean, I don't want to burden you. So you're looking that gift horse right in its mouth, right? What? You don't deserve the best? I feel it's important to bring this up. And I'm not sure why. These awkward pauses is getting the information as I'm trying to spit it out to you. I don't know why I'm doing this. I just feel... Do we understand the energy we move with? I mean, even as a practitioner of healing and other, I would say, I guess, shamanic modalities, when I am not doing that, when I am just floating around, taking everything in, and then I start acting out, I'm like shudders, it washes over me. I'm like, why am I doing that? Most people are afraid of what someone else is going to think of them if they take charge. If they own their stuff, oh, the shame, it's such... We're not our stories, babies. We got this. And so, there's parts of me that I don't necessarily like how I do things. I'm like, oh, and I could beat myself to death about it, or it can look at me. What is it that I'm not liking about this? And what can I do to change it? What should I do if I cannot change it? And in questioning these things and spending those few moments, I find myself to be fuller. I'm less lonely, and I'm more willing to find a way to assist others, accommodate and in bettering something. My focus becomes more clear in a loving energy vibe. While I was throwing the blame game around, not paying attention or whatever, and my jargon may not be very friendly, but I'm not trying to be a projective asshole to anyone. I'm just saying, this is your life. You are not powerless, and it is up to us. Now, not everything can be done alone. For those of you that can lone wolf it and do completely fine without any other people, I commend you for your individuation, because I predominate mostly alone, but I notice I even still need company sometimes. However, to be fully alone and to feel alone are two different things. And being lonely is usually a lack of commitment to the self and your self-worth and those doings in order. Sometimes it's better to take time alone, but if you're feeling lonely, spend some time with you. Ask you what you truly want or why you feel a certain way. Is there anything that can be done to change it? Really take a time for yourself today. Get to know who you are and what you truly want on this earth. And it's okay to not be okay sometimes too, but awareness and a willingness to, I guess, be a scientist in your own life algorithm. Like, well, I'm going to try this. I want to see what happens. Don't put an expectation of what's going to happen, but receive what happens. Now, whether it's good or bad, document that. Start paying attention, like each time I send my will forth, what's happening? If you don't necessarily feel like you should serve others but want to do things better for you, that is also a absolutely beautiful choice. But take time with you today. Notice what your energy does to others as well as what their energy is doing to you. It is not a battlefield out here. Awareness allows you to protect you better, to send a different energy into the room. When you go from I'm powerless, I have to ask permission to be safe or this or that, to I know that I'm safe to be the loving person I am. I am protected, and this is my goodwill towards blah blah, whatever. Use that. See what kind of experiment you can do today. And I love you guys. Be well.